EA Sports welcomes you to another great NFL matchup. Thanks for joining us for tonight's game. These two teams both with a lot of talent as the Titans come into town to face the Raiders. Hi, and welcome everyone to another great NFL football telecast brought to you by the fine folks at EA Sports. I'm Al Michaels, joined by John Madden.
When you look at how good an offense is, it all starts with a quarterback. They can do a lot more things with this guy throwing the football for him. He can make the touch passes or just fire one of the old breadbasket if he has to.
Derek Mason makes a great target for him every game. I think most people in the league like to think that he's deceptively fast. That allows him to sneak past the defense for big gains. And whether or not he'll be able to against this defense is something we'll be paying a lot of attention to.
And you can tell that defense is fired up and ready to go. I don't think we should keep him waiting any longer.
And let's go to the field for the coin toss. Much anticipated game ready to begin as we're lined up for the kickoff. The kickoff team lines up. Decent kick. We should have a return. From the 6. The offense just about ready to go as they take the field for their first possession. 1st and 10. Ball on their own 24. The Titans using motion. Going to the air on 1st down. He hits it for him, and he's pushed out of bounds at the 30-yard line.
Be aware of the pressure here. If you feel the heat, you got to make quick decisions. Just make sure they're good ones.
Looks like he's calling an audible. McNair gets set.
Yellow, 74.
Whitecheck, the man in motion. Receives the handoff. Can't wrap him. George picks up just enough for the first. John, each team has a lot of weapons, and we expect to see a lot of scoring in this one.
Yeah, they sure do, but you need two things for a good offense. Lots of talent and smart coaches that know how to direct it. Both these teams have that.
Pass play here on 1st down. Closing in, and it's intercepted. Flag down. The defender is there to make the play.
That was a great pick. He was reading the quarterback like a book.
Bring the pain. They got nothing. Here comes the heat. Set. Gap. Gap.
Under pressure, throwing, and the catch is made. Right, beat the coverage on that pass.
This guy spends a lot of extra time at practice running routes. Looks like it's really starting to pay off.
Set. Hit him low.
With the pass, and this pass is completed. Touchdown, Oakland. Great timing on that touchdown throw.
And that's one of those passes we see a lot when the quarterback releases it, the receiver's not even looking. But then he looks up, and the ball's right there.
Janikowski comes in to attempt the point after. And it's on its way. The point after is good. They didn't have to go very far on that last drive, John. Took advantage of the short field for the touchdown.
I think when they took the field, they saw how close they were to the end zone. They took it upon themselves to make sure the drive got them a touchdown, not just a field goal. That's a great job by the offense to understand the situation and make the most of it.
The 40. Stiff arm there. And they finally bring him down at the 43.
Be patient out there. When you see an opportunity, that's when you attack. But don't force it.
McNair sets up. Whitecheck moves in motion. Tosses it left. That's a 3-yard gain.
Keep an eye on the safety. Take advantage of the spots where the defense looks soft.
Drops back. Pressure. Looking for a receiver. Thrown behind, but caught. McNair zips the ball into the receiver on that one.
The quarterback quickly read the defense and fired the ball into the receiver for a first down.
Set. Bust his grill. Navy forward. The ball.
Dropping back to pass on first down. Right on target. He was on the receiving end of that bullet.
Soft hands like that are hard to find. This guy looks like he's a keeper.
Ball on the 27-yard line.
Set. That's all you. They got nothing. Lose it. Lose it.
Pressure coming with the pass right in stride. That reception moves the chains, and they pick up a first down.
And as a receiver, you have to be ready for any type of pass. He did a good job of hanging on to that last one because it got there in a hurry.
Set. Get at it. Stay active.
Using motion.
Come on, partner. Yeah. Hit the ball.
Gives the ball. A yard, maybe two on the carry.
Look for your guy in the corner of the end zone and let it rip.
They'll go from the I formation.
Set. Hawkeye right.
Closing in, gets the pass off, missed opportunity.
What the defense is doing is they're watching the quarterback's eyes. They're cluing. They're in position so that whatever happens, the ball is in front of him. And that time, it almost got him an interception.
Drops back, under pressure. He surveys the field, gets rid of it, and he hits his target. That's 3 times on this drive they've been able to pick up a first down.
Yeah, and the thing is, they'll be doing more than just picking up first downs if this success continues. They're going to be picking up some points.
Changing the play now. Using motion. Tosses it out to the right. Touchdown, Titans. Great rushing touchdown there.
Yeah, he knew where he wanted to go, and he got there.
Nedney comes in for the extra point. And it's up, and the extra point is good. Good-looking drive, and they score the touchdown. And the offensive unit should be very pleased with their performance on that one.
Scoring a touchdown not only puts points on the board, it sends a message to the other team that if you execute properly, they won't be able to stop you. And they say 90% of the game is half mental.
He got all of it. They moved the ball very effectively on that last drive, which ended in a touchdown. The defense has been talking it over on the sidelines, trying obviously to make some corrections, and let's see if they can stop him this time. To the air on first down. Pressure. There's a flag on the play.
Penalties and takeaways are just as big a factor in some games as effective offense. The team that stays mistake-free usually wins the game.
The Raiders line up in the bunch formation.
On the 22-yard line.
Dropping back. Pressure coming. Gets the pass off. Gannon could have knocked the wind out of the receiver with that first down throw.
Now that's a quick release. The quarterback decided where he wanted to go with it, and boom, it was in the receiver's hand.
On the call, great fake. Slings it over the middle. This one falls incomplete.
A smart coach would call this play.
So it's 2nd and 10. Ball on their own 32.
Second and 10.
Closing in, tossing it over the middle. Clearly, they were on the same page on that play.
These days, offenses rely on a short, quick pass, and the receiver gaining lots of yards after the catch.
The Raiders using motion. Under pressure, gets the pass off. Incomplete pass. Dice made a great defensive play, tipping the pass over.
He has a great feel for defending the pass, and he always seems to be in great position to make a play in the ball.
Mason is back to receive this kick. Here's the kick. And he chooses not to return this one.
He did the right thing, concentrated and caught the ball. Try not to get too predictable out there. Make sure you got a good mix of run and pass.
McNair gets set. Good execution there, John.
The blockers sold it, and the back did the rest.
It's 1st and 10. Ball on their own 28. Bennett, the motion man. Dropping back to pass on 1st down. With the throw, the 40. McNair really lets it fly.
When you have a guy with a quick release like this, it can really frustrate the pass rush. Seems like he always gets rid of it just before they can get to him.
Let's go, come on. Set, red,
Calling an audible
16.
now.
Red, 74. Red, 16.
Whitecheck moves in motion. Into the open field. Good blocking up front and a nice gain on the counter.
Yeah, and that was a perfect call in that situation. He did a nice job avoiding the first wave of defenders, then converting for the 1st down.
Set. Stay up. Eagle left. Three,
Changing the play
16.
now. Man in motion.
Run.
Just about 2 yards on the run by the halfback.
Spread the ball around and make sure the defense knows that they have to cover every receiver.
39-yard line.
Stay up. Set. Cowboy. Stay out. Back off, DB. Bulldog under.
Bennett in motion. Throwing. And it's caught. Didn't get much.
You need a nice pickup here. Make sure he's deep enough before you throw it.
3rd and 7. Ball on the 38-yard line.
Set.
McNair sends a man in motion. Dumps the pass off. Into the open.
Now this is one heck of a play. Look at it. You're in a hole here on 3rd down, and they come through with this perfect play that gets them a 1st and keeps the drive going.
At the end of the 1st quarter, we're all even. Oakland, 7. Tennessee, 7. And we're ready to start the 2nd quarter. It's 1st and 10. Ball on the 25-yard line. 7th play of this drive. Man in motion. Again with the run. He's at the 20.
The running game has been the key to the offense so far in the game. Let's see if it continues.
Holcomb in the backfield.
Ball on the 17-yard line.
Cowboy. Red.
Calling an audible now. Using motion. Hand off to the tailback. Can't bring him down. The back picks up about 2 on that carry. They line up in the I formation.
Ball on the 16-yard line.
McNair sees something in the defense. Man in motion. Hand it off. He bounced it outside, picks up a 1st down.
When you can be effective like that, running to the outside, it kind of spreads the defense out a little. And when they do that, then you can come back and run to the inside.
Looks like he's changing the play. Whitecheck in motion.
Bring that pain, baby.
Receives the handoff. Nice pickup on the ground, maybe about 6.
Trust your guys up front to make some room for you. Follow your best blocker right in here for the score.
And this is the 11th play of this drive.
Lose 74.
Using motion. They give it to the halfback. Touchdown, Titans. So they get in on the ground.
He tucked that ball away, lowered his head, and boom, end zone.
Nedney comes in to attempt the point after. The kick is up, and the extra point is good. Took a number of plays, but with each one, they were able to make their way toward the end zone and ended the drive with a touchdown. In a drive like that, one play builds on another, and they just seem to get a lot of rhythm going out there.
When you get a drive where you run a bunch of plays and then end up with a touchdown, you feel more confident about what you're doing. It will be interesting to see if they can continue that success with their next drive. Give this one a try.
Garner is the deep back. Hand off to the tailback. Nice play fake. And he hits his target. The receiver showing us soft hands on that reception.
The guy's been working really hard trying to improve. Looks like all that extra work is paying dividends.
They need 5. Ball on their own 27. Loosening up the coverage on the outside. With the pass, hits him in stride. If you give him time, he'll find a receiver.
Yeah, and with this guy, he doesn't throw it behind them. He doesn't throw it over their head. He throws it where they're going.
Pressure with the throw. A little off target, but caught. A display of great hands on that catch.
That receiver has all the tools.
2nd and 6. Ball on the 46-yard line. Drops back. He breaks this one for a gain.
Yeah, you can run any defensive scheme you want. But I'll tell you this, it's hard to compensate for the quarterback that can scramble and make plays on the run.
Tennessee brings everyone up to the line of scrimmage to be in better position for any type of run. Looks like he just made it past the mark.
Give this one a try.
So they have 1st and 10 here. The quarterback gets set with only one back behind him. Nearly intercepted. He couldn't come up with the interception.
Yeah, he had an excellent opportunity to end the drive right there. He just couldn't bring it in.
You got him. Ain't got nothing.
Loosening up the coverage on the outside. They're going with a form of bunch formation here. With the throw, nice adjustment. This offense having no trouble moving the ball on this drive.
Yeah, and this defense is having a lot of trouble stopping. They can't seem to key on what they're doing and put an end to this drive.
Here come the heat.
Pass play here on 1st down with the pass. Incomplete. No pass reception on that play, John, and that's surprising considering his reputation.
He's always been able to catch a ball. He has soft hands and good body control. He ran a good route, and the quarterback made the right read. He just didn't bring it in.
The corners are backing off. They'll go with a run once again. They'll go with a play fake. Gets rid of it. They'll move the sticks with that completion.
I'll tell you, he puts that one right on the money. They're just out there playing a little pitch and catch.
Hand it off. And he's brought down at the 6. Gets the call, picks up 4, maybe 5 there. The Titans call a timeout. That's their first.
Now, smart coach would call this defense.
The Titans come out with 3 down linemen and 7 defensive backs. Drops back. For the end zone. Intercepted in the end zone. Here's an opening. To the 20. Runs through the tackle. The 40. The 40. The 30. The 20. And he showboats his way toward the end zone. Touchdown, Titans. Big play there, coming away with the interception in the end zone.
That's a heck of a job by the defense to take away a possible score.
So they'll try to tack on the extra point. And it's up. The extra point attempt is good. Then in to kick this one off. Good kick, should be returnable. From the 8.
Now here it is. He shows a lot of determination in getting to the ball carrier on this one. Look at how he fights off the blocker, and he makes a heck of a play to bring him down.
Come on, gee up.
Gannon sets up. Going to the air on first down. Didn't get very far.
This is a guy who's willing to run with it anytime, on any down, in any situation. This time the defense was ready, and they got him before he could get very far.
Dropping back. Gets the pass off. Nice adjustment. About 7 yards there.
5 on the reception. 7-yard gain on the play.
The Raiders line up in the bunch formation.
You got it.
Tennessee calls a timeout. They have 1 left. It's 3rd down, 2 to go.
Here comes the heat. Set. Get at him. Bring the pain.
Looking downfield, looking long down the right side of the field. The defense has it. The pass rush had a lot to do with that interception.
And the key to the play was pressure. They forced the quarterback to get rid of it before he's ready. And when he's rushing his throws out there, bad things are going to happen to this offense.
Set.
Man in motion. Maybe a yard on that counter play. No more.
1-yard gain on the play.
The Titans line up in the shotgun.
We'll see. You got him. Cowboy. Set.
Dropping back, pressure coming with the throw. He couldn't bring that pass in.
There's just no excuse for that. He's getting paid a lot of money to make those catches.
8 to go. Ball on their own 31. Here are the numbers when it comes to 3rd down conversions.
3rd down is when you want your players to dig deep and make a clutch play. When you convert, it gives your defense a little extra rest, and it gives your offense a fresh set of downs to work with. Now, a smart coach would punt the ball here.
Unable to get anything going on that series, they'll have to punt it away here. Here's the punt. He's waving for the fair catch.
That's a good job of getting downfield by the cover team to force a fair catch.
Tennessee lines up with 7 guys in the secondary.
Got him. You got it.
They'll pass on first down. Closing in, looking for the long completion down the left side. Amazing play by Porter.
You talk about making it look easy out there. He caught that, and he made it look very easy.
Giving some cushion on the outside. To the air on first down. That's the first time he reached the quarterback tonight. They'll need a good pickup here to make their way further downfield, or they'll have to face a 3rd down situation. Under pressure, fires it out to the right. He just couldn't bring that one in.
He really should have had that one. He was in position to make the catch, but he forgot to catch the ball.
Tennessee will call a timeout here. They have none left. And they'll face a long 3rd down here. Ball on the 46-yard line. Tennessee going to a prevent defense here as they back up the safeties and corners. Drops back. Pressure, slings it to the outside. He has to find a way to get the pass off a little sooner.
He took a pretty big shot at the end of that play. They've been working on his timing at practice. 3- and 5-step drops that are designed to get the ball out of there quickly. He still has to try and get it out a little sooner, so he doesn't have to take too many hits.
So the punt team gets ready as we near halftime. Here's the kick. And this one comes back out to the 20. Using motion. Pressure coming. Throwing. Right in stride. Bennett puts the ball away, and that's his 4th pass reception so far. I'm sure they'll be going to the air as long as they have the ball.
Set. Stay guys.
Calling an audible now. The Titans using motion. Tosses it right. Nice job on the toss that goes for a first down.
Watch that Gannon clock. You need to keep it stopped as much as possible.
Ball on the 35-yard line.
Bulldog under. Set.
Closing in. Scrambling. They'll run this one. McNair won't risk trying for more.
Be efficient here. You can't afford to let time slip away from you.
Set.
Using motion. Here they come. Rolling right. He's taken down in the backfield. No chance on that play as he's brought down for the sack.
Give a lot of credit to the guys up front. They kept the offensive lineman tied up, allowing him to get into the backfield to make the play in the quarterback.
Get at him, Steve. Set. That all you got?
Number 86 in motion. With the pass, he hits his receiver. He made the reception but couldn't find a way to get past the marker.
When it's 3rd down, you need to make sure that you move the ball past the marker somehow. You got to think that anything less is a bad play or bad execution. The coverage team needs to play more disciplined on this punt because you don't want to give the other team any momentum going into half. They have to stay in their lanes. This is a good one to call.
They line up in the I formation.
Ball on the 18-yard line.
Gannon gets set.
Cowboy.
Hands off to the tailback. And that's a gain of about 8.
Give this one a try.
2nd and a deuce. Ball on their own 26. It's the end of the 2nd quarter with the score, Tennessee 21, Oakland 7.
21, Oakland 7.
Let's get back to the action on the field. So before we start the 3rd quarter, here's a quick look at how both teams have fared in the first half. He got all of that one. From the 4. The Raiders will start this drive from the 22-yard line. The quarterback gets set with only one back behind him. Throwing on first down. Throws it, and he hits his target. Good job of bringing the pass in.
This guy can really move. He turns things up 2 or 3 notches when it really counts. That's the kind of thing you love to see as a coach. Guys who have that 2nd and 3rd gear.
Garner lines up behind his fullback in the I. Under pressure, slings it out left side. Can't complete that short pass, and it's 2nd down. The Titans come out of the quarter defense. Backing off.
Poke out right. Set. Let's go. Come on. Get.
Tosses it right. With the adjustment, he has it. Dumps the ball out to his receiver, and that'll bring up a first down.
First downs are critical in this game. And when the quarterback calls your number, you want to make sure you make the catch and don't mess something up.
Is that all you got?
The quarterback lines up with two backs behind him.
On the 49-yard line.
Going to the air on first down. Incomplete. And that brings up second down. The Titans expecting pass as they line up with 7 defensive backs.
Come on, partner. Sideline to sideline.
With the pass, this one falls incomplete. That short pass incomplete brings up a third down play. Ball at about midfield. Tennessee doesn't want a long pass over anybody's head here, so they back up the secondary. Drops back with the throw, and it's intercepted. The defender was all over that one.
He just stepped in front of that one. He saw his opportunity, and boom, he took it.
So after the interception, now it's 1st and 10. Carries the ball for 3, maybe 4 yards.
Gain of 4 on the play.
The Titans line up in the shotgun.
Ball on the 49-yard line.
Sideline, D.
McNair with a man in motion. It's a blitz. The catch on the run. He was able to hit his target, picking up the first in the process.
And that's a case of your receiver knowing where the marker is and the quarterback delivering the pass quickly.
Bust this grill, D.
Calling an audible.
Bust this grill. Yellow, 58. Bulldog under. Green, 16.
Wide check. The man in motion.
You go what? Is that all you got?
George. He shakes the defender. Ball loose. The Raiders 5 on the fumble. Great play by the defense to recover the fumble.
Yeah, they were right there to jump on the ball.
Catch the ball, man. Mad dog over. Get in there.
Going to the air on first down. With the pass. And this pass is completed. He put everything he had behind that throw.
That's one way to make sure your receiver doesn't drop the ball. You throw it so hard that he has to catch it in self-defense. You just put it right on him.
Bring that pain, baby.
Gannon gets set. Drops back. Slings it to the outside. He was able to avoid the sack, but couldn't find a way to get that pass to his receiver.
Yeah, he had to get rid of the ball in a hurry.
So as they get set to try to convert, here's what both teams have done on third down.
Third down conversions are usually a good barometer of how well your offense is playing. It means that your offense is making big plays when they need them.
The 4, and he's finally brought down at the 32.
A smart coach would call this play.
1st and 10. Ball on the 32-yard line.
Bring the pain.
Loosening up the coverage on the outside.
They got nothing.
Throwing on first down. With the throw. Perfect throw.
Now this is what a receiver with great concentration can do for you. He makes a catch and he knows he's going to get nailed. But he does a heck of a job of holding on to it and bringing it down.
Cowboy.
Richie. Looks at 2, maybe 3 yards on the ground for the fullback.
2-yard gain on the play.
The Titans expecting pass as they line up with 7 defensive backs. The corners are backing off.
Snake eyes. 90 bull.
Steps up into the pocket. Gets the pass off. Incomplete pass. Brown was there, but uncharacteristically dropped the ball.
Sometimes I wonder if they're thinking about their next sports show highlight instead of worrying about catching the ball.
They'll line up for the kick, and it should be about a 43-yard attempt. And it's on its way, and so that kick is good. The Raiders still need 2 scores.
Yeah, and we'll see how much more fight they can muster.
The kickoff team lines up. He kicks it off. He got all of it. Tennessee already leading in this one, sends their offensive unit back onto the field. It's 1st and 10. Oakland comes out in their nickel package. The Titans using motion.
Lose it, lose it. We'll see. Stay on it. Tiger out.
Pressure, looking for an option with the throw. Comes up with it. He did a nice job bringing that one in.
Yeah, either that or it just got thrown in there so hard it stuck.
2nd and 2. Ball on the 28-yard line.
Set. Got the ball. Give it all you got, Keith. Come on. You got it.
Man in motion. Crosses it left. The 40. And he is bumped out of bounds at the 43-yard line. George got the carry there and is now closing in on 100 yards rushing.
Set.
The Titans using motion. Passing on 1st down. Gets the pass off, breaking through. And he's pushed out of bounds at the 48.
Get some time in the pocket and be patient with it. Don't force it into cover.
5 yards to go. Ball on their own 48.
Set.
Using motion.
That all you got?
Drops back, gets rid of it. Incomplete. He let that one loose, but overthrows his receiver.
That pass was thrown with so much velocity on it that the receiver never caught up with it.
Pressure coming, looking for a receiver. It was tipped. The big defensive lineman got his hands up there.
That's because they did a good job of not giving the quarterback a lane to throw in. If you take those lanes away, it makes it very difficult to get the pass out to the receiver.
Hantrick lines up in the backfield for the punt. Brown is the deep return man. Here's the punt. Still not a bad return. It's time to see what the offense can do now as they come back out onto the field.
The coverage guys got downfield quick enough to prevent anything from developing.
Bulldogs under. Get at it.
Dropping back to pass on 1st down. Closing in. Great play in the backfield by Carter. He now has 2 sacks in the game. Now they're looking at 2nd and long after the sack. Tennessee doesn't want a long pass over anybody's head here, so they back up the secondary. Throwing, and it's intercepted by the defensive line. The defender makes a leaping interception.
Wow, he just jumped right up there and picked that ball off.
The offense gets ready to go following the interception. McNair directing traffic, using motion. George. Woodson with the stop at the 16-yard line.
Okay, now you're close. Get even closer with this pass.
The backs are lined up in an I.
Back off, DB. We got nothing.
Calling an audible.
Get in there.
He tucks it away. Shakes off the tackle. They'll bring him down at the 14. Picks up maybe 3 on that carry. 3rd and 2 coming up here. Ball on the 14-yard line.
Set. Got the ball. Run. Good work. Let's go. Come on.
Under pressure. Throws it. A little behind, but he has it.
Now this is one heck of a play. Look at it. You're in a hole here on 3rd down, and they come through with this perfect play that gets them a first and keeps the drive going.
Get out of there.
He sees something in the defense. Using motion. Touchdown, Tennessee.
Now this is exactly how to get the ball in the end zone. Just get in behind the center and guard and keep pushing and pushing until they're putting up 6 points on the board.
They'll get set for the extra point. And it's up. The point after is good. The Titans really rolling now as they continue to build their lead. And the kickoff team comes out onto the field. And he got all of that one. A great kick. From the 4-yard line. That interception brought their last drive to a sudden halt. After collecting themselves on the sidelines, let's see what happens here. Pressure with the pass, and it's caught. 2nd and short of coming after a good pickup through the air.
Right here is one of those situations where you can pretty much open up the whole playbook. You can go with a play fake and look for something deep, or you can just run the ball. Just about anything is an option.
Set. Get to the ball. Cowboy.
Looking for an option. Gets rid of it. Right on target. Quarterback lets it go, and it found its mark.
This is one of those guys who's always had a pretty good arm. He always seems to do a good job of reading the defense.
Throws it. Jumps and makes the catch. And he stopped at the 36-yard line. So we've reached the end of the third quarter with the Titans ahead of the Raiders 28-10. The teams are set for the fourth quarter of play. 1st and 10. Ball on the 36-yard line. Garner is the deep back. Jolly in motion.
36-yard line.
Throwing on 1st down. Pressure coming with the pass. Hits his receiver in stride. Gannon doing an excellent job on this drive.
Things are really slowing down for him right now. He's seeing the coverage and finding the open man with ease. He's really in some kind of rhythm out there.
Give it all you got.
Tackle at the 15-yard line.
Seems like the back is seeing the holes even before they open up out there. It's kind of like a Superman. The coach has to be a little disappointed that his team has to settle for field goals when they move the ball into their opponent's red zone. This defense will stop them for sure.
Mad dog goes.
Closing in, flings it to the outside. They're lucky that one wasn't picked off.
Yeah, he started thinking about how he was going to take it back the other way and make a big play for the defense. He just forgot to bring the ball with him.
Wrong. They got nothing. Set.
Man in motion.
Hit him low. Stay after. Drop back. Drop.
Under pressure, looking for a receiver. Good pass rush, forcing the incompletion.
This defense really likes to keep the pressure on the passer. They bull rush, they speed rush, they blitz from the outside, all in an attempt to create turnover opportunities in the secondary. The offensive line needs to do a better job of holding on their blocks, giving a little extra time in the pocket that the quarterback needs.
Drops back, pressure, gets rid of it. He hits the receiver. Touchdown, Raiders. Quick connection for the score.
And that's a deal where the quarterback saw his opportunity, and he wasn't going to let it get away. He threw it in there in a hurry.
Get at him. Set. Foot. Eagle left. Get the ball.
Another run. They don't get the 2 points.
These 2-point conversions are always a gamble.
And so the offense is able to drive the majority of the field and finish with a touchdown.
Can't argue with results. And a touchdown was the result that they were looking for. This offense can put it together.
From the 5-yard line. They're ready to start another drive, hoping to duplicate the result of the last one, which ended in a touchdown. Only one man in the backfield.
First and 10.
McNair gets set, calling an audible now. Looking upfield, still running. And the halfback picks up about 3.
3-yard gain on the play.
They need 7. Ball on their own 29. Oakland comes out in their nickel package.
Ball on the 29-yard line.
Bust the squeal, D.
Mason comes in motion. Drops back, gets rid of it. He finds his man. He threw that one underneath coverage.
And that's exactly the thing they teach you to do. Always take what the defense gives you.
Oakland comes out in their nickel package.
On the 33-yard line.
Give it all you got, D. Come on. Set. Come on, partner. Come on, partner. Cowboy.
Dropping back, scrambling around. He'll take off. He doesn't want to take the big hit.
Right here is how he can hurt you. They get him in a third down situation. But if they can give him a lane to run through, he's going to take it. And right there, he takes it for a big first down.
McNair sets up.
Will got back. Far out. Get.
Looks like he's calling an audible. Man in motion. He'll get it again. George was stuffed on that play, John.
They're just relentless when the offense decides to run the ball. They break down blocks very quickly. And they do a good job maintaining their gap assignments, limiting cutback opportunity.
And this is the 5th play of this drive.
Here comes the heat. Out.
Drops back. Pressure coming. Trying to buy some time. There he goes. McNair slides in there feet first. Ball right around midfield. Directing traffic. 6th play of this drive.
Yellow, 16. Yellow, 74. Blue, 16.
Using motion. Cross play to the right. George just squeaks by the first down marker.
Tell your line to protect here. Tell your line to protect every play, not just here. You need to get some time back there and let someone get open.
Set. Come on, get up. Get at him.
Tennessee will call a timeout here. They have 2 remaining.
Scan the defense quickly here. If nothing's open downfield, get rid of it by passing it to one of your backs.
Down he goes at the 44-yard line.
Follow your blocking on this run. When you see the lane open, just accelerate right through it.
Changing the play now.
Stay after him.
Man in motion.
Take him out. Hit him low. We got movement.
Closing in. Gets rid of it. Incomplete. The quarterback thought he had that one.
You got to deliver the ball out there quickly, but it has to be catchable. You got to use some touch.
Oakland comes out in their nickel package. Using motion.
That all you got. Over. Stay on it. Hit him low. Bulldog under.
He's scrambling around. McNair slides in their feet first. He sees something in the defense.
Blue, 16. Come on, D up.
Man in motion. Toss play to the left. George barely makes it past the first down marker.
Get the offensive line to maintain their block.
First and 10. Ball on the 33-yard line.
McNair sees something in the defense.
Yellow, 74. Yellow, 16.
Using motion. Gives the ball off. A couple, maybe 3 yards on that run.
Watch where there's movement up front. Look for the hole and send your man into the secondary.
Second and 7. Ball on the 30-yard line.
Man in motion. With the pass, and he hits his target. And he's pushed out of bounds at the 21-yard line.
All right, you made it this far. Now pound the ball into the end zone.
Hand it off. 4, maybe 5 yards on that carry.
You're in a good position here. Get the snap, drop back, and let your guys get open. Don't force anything.
Directing traffic.
Red, 25. Cowboy. Blue, 58. Bring the pain. Hut.
Again with a carry. This time they pick up the first down through the air.
One of the keys to this drive has been the performance of this offensive line. Those guys have really handled the line of scrimmage, not only in the running game, but in pass protection as well. Okay, now you're close. Get even closer with this pass.
Receives the handoff. Barton got very good penetration there. So he adds another tackle and now has 6.
Get this one to your halfback and let him drive it in the middle. Milk this drive for all it's worth. This team has been putting up good numbers inside the 20 here today.
We'll get the ball again. Oakland will call a timeout here. That's their second.
Time to give it to your halfback. Tell him to look for a hole to open up inside.
George, the lone setback. George. 1 yard gain by the running back. So we'll see if the field goal unit can come through here.
4th and goal. Ball on the 4-yard line.
Get in there. Set. Come on, partner. We'll see. Here come the heat. Right. Get in there, Ron. Get up, Ron.
Tennessee calls a timeout. They have 1 timeout left. McNair sets up. Hand off to the tailback. And he's stopped at the 3-yard line. The defense is trying to force a turnover, which would put an end to this game right now. The corners are backing off.
They'll start the drive at the 3-yard line.
Pass play here on first down. Gets the pass off, and he hits his target. No problem picking up the first.
Yeah, you know, we talk about putting a ball on a guy. The quarterback put that ball on the receiver perfectly.
He's rushing the offense back to the line. Passing on first down. Slings it to the outside. The catch was made out of bounds.
And the only call there that could really save you is a situation if the official determines that you would have come down in bounds, but a defender pushes you out while you're up in the air. And that clearly didn't happen there.
They have to move him down quickly here on second down. Throws over to his right. The pass ball's incomplete. That pass was right there, but he was unable to hang on.
I just don't know how you lose focus in a football game.
Ball on the 21-yard line.
90 ball.
Loosening up the coverage on the outside. Dropping back. Gets rid of it. And this pass is completed. So he's unable to get the first after making the catch.
That play won't help their third down conversion percentage today. I wonder what the receiver was thinking, running a route that wasn't going to put him past the first down marker anyway.
This pass is incomplete. They failed to get the first and turn it over on downs.
They needed to keep the ball and try to score. Maybe next time they may try something a little different from the playbook.
The defense has a timeout left, but it won't help them. Kneel downs can end the game, running out the clock. And a kneel down here on second down is the most likely scenario.
Ball on the 25-yard line.
Drop back, drop. Fire out. Set.
There's the
That's the
final
end of the
gun.
game.
The final
The
score
final
is
score is
Tennessee 28, Oakland 16.
Oakland 16.
This is Al Michaels with John Madden saying goodbye for EA
Drive home
Sports.
safely.